Hey guys, welcome to Project Zomboid. Now this is a game that is really pretty damn awesome. It's about zombie survival. That's pretty much all I can say. Well actually it's not all I can say, but that's what I'm going to say. No, it's not. Anyway, today we're going to play some survival on Project Zomboid. Now this is a game mode that is all about surviving. Now Project Zomboid is kind of a third person game in which you've got to survive as long as you can. There is no winning this game actually. You've got to just kind of keep on, destroy as many zombies as you can, get a nice weapon, and get a pretty epic death. Now, it's pretty tricky because as well as trying to deal with all of your personal needs, such as depression, hunger, thirst, and of course trying to get as many zombies killed as you can. You've got to always go and collect items around this big open world town that you'll be living in somewhere around Kentucky. So I'm just going to get straight into it. Depressing, eh? So anyway, let's have a look at this survival guide here just to show you what kind of things are to be facing. Control yourself! You're not going to survive long if you don't take some deep breaths. Deep breaths. And learn the basics. Don't run. Survivors who run rapidly become survivors who are dead. This is running. Just thought you wanted to know. Precision, people. You're fighting the undead. To puncture a skull requires effort. Remember, charge and swing. Clean water is vital to your continued survival. Zombies claw at doors and windows. If in doubt, barricade. And avoid peeping toms. They may be dead, but they can still see through windows. These windows here. So as you may notice, there is a sight system. Now it kind of limits how far you can see. So if there's a zombie behind you and you're not looking at them, you won't see the zombie on your screen until you turn around and realise they're clawing at your face. So luckily I've got a baseball bat, which is pretty damn handy as a zombie fighting weapon. So I've equipped the baseball bat. This is a swing. Timing your swing is perfect. Precision and accuracy, and it can knock over the zombie, so you can get at them pretty damn quickly. Now I'm just going to wear a blouse, so my body is covered. Okay, why am I not wearing my blouse? Okay, never mind. I should be. I'm wearing an invisible blouse. Next generation of blouse is, if that's the term. So you can drink from taps. Eventually, in a few months, the water supply will actually go down. So you can see the time up in the top right. It is 10:10. So let's just check the fridge for food. Got eggs, eggplant, and orange. Gonna grab an egg. I'm going to grab everything here. Look through the cupboards. Nothing there. Nothing in the oven. Okay, so this house isn't completely full of loot, if I'm honest. I get a duffel bag, which is nice. Duffel bag will allow me to there we go. It will allow me to store more items without being weighed down, which will stop me from being able to run. So let's take a quick look outside. Get my baseball bat, equip that. Boom. Let's take a little walk around. I can zoom out. Actually, I can't zoom out for some reason. Maybe it's a fraps thing. I can't see where I'm going. So I'm just going to move into the next house. If I'm unlucky, I will spawn in a district which has a lot of wealthy houses in it, which means they're going to have burglar alarms. So that means if I try and break in your house, it will attract zombies, which is not nice. Let's just see if this has a burglar alarm. Okay, doesn't seem to have one, which is great. I've got burger, banana, cabbage, corn. Lovely. Let's put that in there just to save space. No one likes corn, so I'm just going to leave that. I'm kidding. Corn is alright. But if, of course, you're referring to the band Corn, then no thank you. Let's go through here. No, drink. Right. So yeah, since the water supply is going to run out soon, in order to accompany that, I'm going to need some mugs, some empty cups, which I can fill with water. So once I get thirsty and there's nothing, we can do that. So there's a zombie here, one lying down up there in the purple shirt, which is not necessarily dead. This one's just seen me, so I'm just going to charge up my swing. As you see in the top right there, it had a little shot sign. That means panic, which is a trait, which can ruin your accuracy when fighting zombies. So panic and fear, all these kind of things are things you have to deal with in the game. Let's just finish that body off. There we go. Right, let's loot this house as well. Looks nice and small. So yeah, I've got to try windows because the doors aren't necessarily going to work. Right, here we go. Climb through that window. So yeah, I love games that tell a story, and that's pretty much exactly what this game does, which is why I like it so much. It really kind of gets you involved, and if you start forming an attachment to your character, it starts getting pretty weird. Say you're sleeping at night, you're going to go through some scary experiences if you happen to wake up at midnight and there are zombies all around your house and the game is playing really creepy music. Which I forget to mention, this soundtrack in this game is absolutely beautiful. So let's just go for this zombie. Some zombies are quicker than others. As you can see, this one is pretty quick. They can run at you like that. Timing your swing is perfect, and it's dead. Right, so I'm probably going to have to set up a small house soon that I can stay in for the night. Put all my stuff in there so I stay safe. As you can see through the window here, the zombies will be able to see me through that. There's a school bag here. Probably don't want that, I've already got a bag. Bowl, here we go, perfect. So if I get a bowl, I can fill my bowl here at the tap. So that means if I run out of water supply, then the bowl will... Okay, there's a zombie in the shower. That is a sad place to die. Is that one alive? No, it's not. Okay, fantastic. Right, let's have a drink. Let's fill my bowl. Delicious. Now, as you can see, I'm in slight panic. Do your best to remain calm. If I get even more panicked after that, say I get, like, jumped on by a zombie. Water bottle, perfect. If I get jumped on by a zombie, as I was saying, I'll go into extreme panic. That's when, things get nasty. So there's some blood on the floor there. Not great to see. Another zombie. Okay, that's a lot. I'm not sure I should take them all on right now. Because when you're crowded by zombies, you are absolutely fucked. Mind my French. Right. Could probably deal with this if I manage to attract one at a time. Okay, I didn't attract one at a time. That was an absolute failure. There you go. Whack him. Whack him. Her, whatever the hell. I don't even know anymore. Who cares? Wah, boom. Okay, that one didn't get knocked over. First time. Now, one thing you can do with this game is actually, without a weapon, you can use your fists. Most of the time you will knock them over, and you can stamp on them. But I don't think I'll be worrying about that too often. Bam. Okay, that was badly aimed. Okay, I'm getting through a good horde of zombies here with my trusty baseball bat. Okay, fantastic. Right, of course that door's not going to work. Oh dear, they're everywhere. Right, well there's a nice big fridge there. That should contain a lot of items. Don't know if I should risk it though, because it probably has an alarm. Boom. Okay, this is quite the crowd. Everyone's come to see me. Is there another way around? I really hope there is. Just sprint here. Hopefully they didn't hear me. Why am I in panic? I'm opening a window. Did I get a splinter or something? Blimey. Right, there we go, that was easy. please let me through the window. Fantastic. Right. Might be pills in here. Combs and tissues. Nope. You can get antidepressant pills, which are very handy for your character if you start getting sad. Magazines, I think they're good for boredom reduction. Yep. Might want a good magazine. Ready. TV there. Turning on the TV would be pretty cool feature, like attracting zombies to a certain area in the house. Of course, this game is, I forgot to mention, in early access beta. So that means that it is not completely finished yet. I will probably experience some bugs, some FPS issues. Hopefully no game-breaking ones. That will suck quite a lot. Put my chips in there. Let's try and keep, there's plenty of stuff in my duffel bag, so I don't get overly... Okay, dead rat, delicious. Let's just eat that. Eat them chips. Alright, let's go upstairs. Ready my weapon. Hope there's no zombies upstairs. Let's check each room. Is that a door? It's a door. No zombies. This actually looks like a good place I could set up camp, if I'm honest. Could put all my stuff in the containers. Cigarettes, there's plenty in there. That'll help me, well, of course it won't help my lungs, but it'll help me, ooh. Oh, that was creepy. Well, for my character, that must have been pretty creepy. Just walking into the bathroom and seeing a bunch of dead bodies. Bleach, that's always nice to drink. I'm joking, of course. Please don't drink bleach. Fill a bowl of water there. Have a good drink. Okay, fantastic. So, my topless hero is making great progress along here. The time is 4:40. Right. Let's just check all the windows, see no zombies are here. Now what I can do with windows is add sheets. If I can find sheets along there, I can actually make curtains of the windows, and they're handy for blocking the sight of zombies so they don't see me inside the house. Which is nice, because you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night with a and a bit of buff on the door. Okay, so this house seems to be completely clear of zombies. That's fantastic. Now, I think this is a good place to stop the episode. Thank you so much for watching this Project Zomboid, and this is only the start of my adventure. Actually, it could be only the start, unless I completely fail and die, which I hope doesn't happen. So, I'm just gonna go to my bedroom. That's not my bedroom. I'm gonna go back. Where's my bedroom? That'll do. Thank you so much for watching again, and meet me next time in the adventure of John Phillips.